Greetings. Today we are going to be doing a DIY catless downpipe tutorial for the B58. But this, honestly, I did this on my last car, which was an n55 full bolt-on 135i. So you can pretty much do this on any platform, and honestly any car, which is kind of crazy. But it would only really help you if you're turboed, obviously. I mean, the gains. But yeah, the only con to this is if you ever did want to go back to stock, you wanted to put the OEM downpipe in, you'd have to buy another one, because this ain't gonna be your average OEM downpipe after we're done. It's pretty much gonna be a catless. It is gonna be a catless downpipe. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, first things first, pop your engine cover off. I was gonna show you how to do this, like I was just gonna put it back on, but I feel like if you're doing this, you know how to do that. And if you don't know how to do that, just put the fucking tools back. That's a joke. All you gotta do is just like lift the top up very gently, and it should pop off. There's these like bead thingies. There's one right there, another one right there, and another one right there. So if you like put pressure, psh, 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 it should all pop up. And that's over there, sitting with the tools. So now what you want to do is, I'm gonna just keep it a bar. I'm plugging this shit back in because I'm not gonna plug it back in fully because it is kind of a bitch to get out. So this is gonna be like all the way plugged in, like all the way, and this is gonna be plugged in too. These are gonna be in. So what you gotta do is pop them out on both sides. These are the oxygen sensors. You go from the bottom, push this down, this clip right here, and then pull back. And you do the same thing right here. And you don't gotta like, you don't gotta Superman that shit. So an easy thing to do, and this is what I do, is I put the a flathead. It would be good to use a smaller one, but I can't fucking find it. You put it like right here, and what I do is kind of wiggle back and forth. But if you're doing this, do it easy, because you don't want to fuck up your shit. But yeah, no, I mean, you really can't fuck it up that bad. I mean, you could obviously plug these back in. You don't want to clap your shit. You want to keep it like nice, you don't want to crack it. So I would just take it slow for this. And at the bottom, I should turn on the flash. Yeah, no, good luck. Yeah, at the bottom, there's a clip right here, and there's also a clip right here. And you're gonna have to like push it down, and these should come out forward, both of them. They're kind of on a slider right there. So this is just gonna push forward, and this is gonna push forward. And you're probably like, oh, why I gotta do this? It's because this is like a required step, because this back is gonna be taken out of the car. So we need these out. And just while I'm at it, this is the line that hooks up to the supports for the oxygen sensors. Go ahead and disconnect these. So obviously I'm looking at these. You can just open this slightly and pull this out. Okay, and same with the second one. And there should be one more back here. Yeah, there is. Boom. Now they're disconnected. I mean, they're still connected. We're gonna have to go under there and take the cat out. But we're also gonna take these out. But this isn't required. I don't even know if you can see it, but I wrote on these. Yeah, you can. This is 1, this is 2. Just in case you forget. They look different as shit, but if you forget, just write it down. So I just got them out. So what you're gonna have to do is you're just gonna have to get it out. I'm joking. You're gonna have to put your apply tool. This is honestly, if you're working on BMWs or starting to work on them, get a set of these, because like you're just gonna break your shit if you use anything else besides some of these thick tools, especially if you have an n55 or n54. Sorry, low power shit came on my phone. So yeah, these again, they slide directly into it, or actually they push back into it like this when we go back over it. But yeah, push the little pin up and push it forward, and it should pop out. And yeah, we're gonna leave those dangling there, and we're gonna go ahead under the car. Okay, for this portion, for the jack points, make sure to put like a little puck under the jack point so you don't damage it. That's a mistake I made with my last car. Did not make it with this one. I recommend putting your wheel under here just in case you don't want to die. Yeah, and also I put a jack in the middle, or jack stand rather, in the middle. That's not even for this fucking car. It'll be alright though. There's a lot of things. I think it'll be alright. Okay, so this is what I'm using to get the under tray jits off. The little fucking the little screw things at the bottom. I just angle this up and I go ow, ow, ow. Because it's a lot faster than doing it with your hands. And I don't have a lot of daylight left. So this is probably gonna follow me into the nighttime. Darn, darn, darn. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get the under tray off, which I didn't even show you. I'm trying to make a tutorial. I'm not showing you. Oh my god. Okay. So for the cat is gonna be right there. This guy right here, I'm pretty sure, is the cat. So what we're gonna wanna do is, oh fuck. Put my jack stand right there. Okay, I'm gonna have to move that out of the way, but we're gonna have to get this off. So this whole piece, you're gonna see it. That's these little bolts right here. Collect all of them around, and then this whole thing will come off. That's the quest. You take this under tray off, you're gonna see all this bullshit. We're not gonna be worrying about any of this. But yeah, and this is also a good time to like look under your engine, look to see if everything's okay. That's interesting. My starter is right there. That is such a weird spot for a starter, but not really. But yeah, the downpipe, the cat is gonna be right there. That's what we're gonna be working with. So I'm gonna make my way over there and get the. Damn. I'm sorry, young one. That's a sad sight. But we will get to that in a minute. Okay. So once you got that cover off, you're gonna want to grab a 14 millimeter, and you're gonna want to get this guy, break this guy loose, and get this guy off. And I would highly recommend using WD-40 or like a blaster. Can you shut the fuck up? Can you stop fucking touching the car when it's on the jack, you stupid ass? Alright, and then the other thing you're gonna want to do, I don't know if you can see it from here. You see that clamp right there? That one right there? Wing, 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 shilling. We're gonna wanna get that off, and I'm pretty sure this is also a 14 millimeter. Let's see. Oh, fuck, I can't even. Yeah, it is. It is a 14 millimeter. As you can see, I got that socket on there, but I'm not gonna break it loose right now because recording and trying to break that loose would just be the dumbest thing ever. So I'm not gonna do that. But I'm gonna get it loose off camera, and then I'm gonna tell you what to do next. But yes, we're breaking this loose for right now. Okay, so once you break that bolt loose, it should look something like together. What you're gonna wanna do is pull this out and kind of sort of bend this back so you can get clearance to this little guy, this little section right here. Because we're gonna have to stick something in between here, and we're gonna have to like loosen it up a little bit so we can free the cat. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. You fucking cat. There's a bolt right here, and you're gonna wanna get this loose so we can try to get this guy. This guy's gonna come out from this part forward. So it's in there, and it's loose right now. As you can see, the whole thing is moving. Make sure to use WD-40 on all these fucking bolts, because I feel like issues can occur. Because this is a lower mile example of 440i, and this shit was giving me a little trouble. So I feel like anything higher, you can see it's kind of coming out right there. We're gonna want to get it all the way out, but yeah, I just want to throw this little snippet in so it's easier. Okay, the last two bolts that are, you guys can hear me, I'm getting fucking tired. Fuck. But the last two bolts you're gonna want to get are gonna be for the 440 anyway, is really deep in there. You see those rusty two little bitches over there? We're gonna want to get those out. We need those out. So what I didn't put in the video, because I was just tired, was it's gonna pull from the bottom, and you're gonna want to pull the cords very gently, and it should just come out very easily. Not really. You're gonna have to yank it a little bit, but it will come out. Okay, so once you have, all right, I'm gonna be so real. I've already started, like, recording and working on your car fucking sucks. So I see why people be skipping, but yeah, I've gotten into a little bit. So what you do is you're gonna want to get like a drill, and I highly recommend you use a fucking drill because you're not gonna need this shit all by hand. It doesn't take that long to get it, to be honest. You basically drill a bunch of little holes like I did. Avoid the sensors. Take them out if you have to. If you're like stupid as fuck, take them out. I didn't take them out, and I got lucky and missed them. But this isn't my first rodeo, so I didn't really get that lucky, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, so we're basically gonna break it up with the drill and then move it side to side. And what I use is like a tool like this and a hammer, and I basically like hit it in and break up the metals inside. And once you're like 20% of the way through, it honestly just crumbles apart. Like, here, let me see if I can find some examples. Like this. So this is gonna be the outside, is gonna be like this material. And then I shouldn't be touching this, bro. And honestly, you should wear a mask, to be real. I can literally see all the metals. Maybe I'll get superpowers or die early. But yeah, so this is gonna break up in chunks just like that. And that's fiber. Wear gloves, by the way, because this shit is definitely fiberglass. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and probably drill a few more holes on the outside, missing the O2 sensors. Do not hit those. And then I'm gonna break it up from the inside. Yes. This should be your final product. A gutless / catless downpipe. Yes, that is it. Goodbye. Okay, it is almost 11 o'clock at night. We have the downpipe installed. Everything is back in the car. Everything is where it should be. Not a bolt left over. So we're gonna do a cold start real quick, and I should get a check engine light because I have the DME unlocker at my house right now, but I haven't bought the tune yet, so obviously it's gonna throw a code for no cat. But yep, cold start. Inside the parking garage, I'm gonna try to get some good sound bits.